Hey babes, it's me Drea, and I'm here to talk about how important it is to live a second at a time. To be in the moment is what is also known as. It's so important to stay in the moment and live a second at a time because that way, when things aren't going so well, they're able to pass that split second if you allow it to. Or an emotion or a reaction. Even reactions are instantaneous. We instantly get reactions. But just as instant as a reaction is, you're able to rationalize with yourself for a second and bring yourself back to your medium that you were a second ago. So if you leave a house and you're fine, and a second, every second is a good one. The sun is shining, your music playing, you have good things going on in your life. Whatever it is that you are having your heart that you are blessed in regard to, and you carry with that with you, and it's in your heart, and then you get somewhere and just that fast something or someone has the ability to suck that optimism and that enthusiasm that you had that fast. But just as fast as that happens, you're able to bring yourself back to where you were initially if you let it pass. This too shall pass is not a a joke or a lie. Yes, Olivia. Sure you can. What are you coming in for?
Can I go eat my macarena?
Hmm?
Can I go eat my macarena?
You can you go eat your macaroni?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Why did you have to ask me that? You didn't have to ask me that.
I just wanted to.
Okay. Sure, enjoy it. So this too shall pass is really um a saying, a philosophy that has brought me a long way because I actually had the realization that that is fact. It's actually fact. This too shall pass. Everything, a moment, in a moment's regard, will pass. And whatever negative or whatever imposes on what's going on with you inside, it will pass. Whatever holdups or whatever anything that is slowing down what you are looking forward to, anything that is not favorable in your spirit and your heart will pass. Literally, the moment that you make it pass. True enough, things still linger. And true enough, everything still needs to be handled. And just because you bring yourself back to a positive reality doesn't erase what's realistically going on. I understand that. But then you realize that you cross those bridges when you get to them. So true, everything is handled accordingly and happens as and when it should. But you have the capability to create your own reality to stay in the positive medium that you choose. And it takes conscious effort, but it's like it's like reprogramming yourself. So, okay, so bills. Bills is something that is consistent. Bills are reoccurring, and they have the ability to make you sad, depressed, not looking forward to them coming. They can make you feel discouraged. But the reality is, if you can't pay it, you just can't pay it. True enough, you do what you can until you come to a solution or until you come up with the money. But the bill come in the mail and instantly it could stress you out. It really could. And what you must do is realize what needs to be done or what your next step is. Put the bill where you put the bill with your other bills and decide to, and decide to handle it when you have the money. Or decide to recognize that right now, that's not what's going on right now. Right now, you're cooking dinner. So, or about to cook dinner. So go ahead, cook your dinner. And while you're cooking, all you have to do is think of a solution or what you plan to do to come up with the money, or what payment arrangements you're going to make, or what, and then you let it go. And then the following day, or whenever you choose to make that phone call to make the payment arrangements, or whenever you go to get the help wherever you need the help from, you handle that. And then after it's handled, you leave it alone again. So it's instantaneously, you're always crossing your bridges when you get to them. Because once you get to something, you're walking. When you get to it, you stop. Okay? And then you keep going. So from here, where you stopped, to as you continue to go, that is this too shall pass. Because it passes. But it's your mindset or your mind state that can keep you where you are when you stop. And you can sit there and you can think about all the things that are stressing you out about it and whatever. All of that, you can sit and dwell there. You have the choice to dwell there or to keep going. Make it your priority to reprogram yourself to keep going. And then stop where you need to stop and keep going. And stop and keep going. Okay? And that is the same as living your life a second at a time. Except for that stop is only a second. And then you keep going. You got that? So today, I would love for everyone that made it this far to challenge yourself to sit and think about how we live literally a second at a time. This second, we're right here and you're hearing me, and I'm here and I'm talking to you. That's this second. And this is all good right now, this second. It is. It's all good. You kick back, you watching the video. I found time to make the video, and it's a second at a time. And then we'll separate from here and we'll live our life and do what else we need to do. And then that's that. And then we'll move on to the next seconds of our lives and handle it a second at a time. And with that mind frame, you complete so much in the time frame that you are surprised yourself, and you feel so good because you're moving a second at a time, and you're living your life a second at a time. Even conversations, once they're over with, they're over with. Even embarrassing moments, they only last as long as you allow yourself to stay there mentally. But it could be over with as that second after it's over, versus pondering it and letting it marinate and making yourself feel worse and worse is crucial to your mental health, to do what you need to do to keep yourself at a home feeling place within yourself, like a wholesome place within yourself, instead of letting your mind cloud your being. So what that would have to do with being a bald woman, we can bring out, this is Bald Baddie home, to where we can come and know that we are all one and the same, at least in that regard. And we're all here for each other. And because it's a cruel world. And even from a hairstyle or the lack thereof, or not having hair, even if it's not by choice, it's terrible that out in the world we're able to feel some kind of way about something so frivolous as hair or the lack thereof. So even living a second at a time in that regard is, after the moment of uncomfortableness with someone, or letting go a remark that was uncalled for. After it's over, it's over. After you walk away, it's over. Don't dwell in it. Don't dwell in what you said and what they said, or what you didn't say that you felt like you should have said and you didn't say, or don't dwell in it at all. I am thankful for every moment, just because I know that it'll pass, and I'll have other moments to rejoice to come the rest of my day. Or I have other moments that aren't gonna go so well, but I have the mental capacity to let it go, or at least do the best I can to let it go, and just let it last a second, and that's it. So that way it will pass. If I don't allow it to pass, it won't. But as long as I allow everything to pass, then this too shall pass is reality. If I don't let it pass, and then it's not realistically this too shall pass, because I'm not allowing it to pass. So I don't want to go around in circles with what I'm saying, but I want us to reprogram ourselves in ways that are beneficial to us mentally. And when you are in a great mental state, you're in a great physical state. And the list goes on of the benefits of reprogramming yourself. Woo. So, with that being said, put in the comments so we can go back and forth with each other and reiterate and celebrate the fact that we are here, able to sort of have more control than we realize we do in regard to how we feel and how we react and how we respond and how we internalize. All of those things are things that you are in control of. And we get better at it. The more that we practice being in the moment and living it second at a time, the more autopilot it is for you as a person. And excuse the lighting because I don't want the glare in my glasses. And with that being said, have a good day, and I'll see you next time. And I'm sorry for the delay in being here, but I finally had the moment to be here, and that was on my heart to share with you all, that we are able to live a second at a time. And with that being said, bye.